What makes African Queen so special is that besides creating jobs for African mamas, they also help those who have nothing through the Life Feeding Scheme. Millions of South Africans live under similar conditions. No work, AIDS orphans, and no food. A substantial part of the profit from African Queen goes into a unique feeding scheme programme at schools in the townships Diepsloot, Alexander and Cosmo City.
My sister, she's incredible like this, and she set up the feeding scheme, and they have trained I think it is about 28 volunteers at this point. Every single cent that is raised for the feeding scheme, okay, goes straight into the feeding scheme. There are no administration costs whatsoever.
If children cannot be educated, well, they cannot be educated if they haven't fed. If they haven't eaten, they're malnourished, they cannot learn. And so many of our children that come into school on hungry tummies, from AIDS-headed homes or children-headed homes, no parents, no food. And really the food that they get at school is the only one meal or nutritional meal they get per day. And it's absolutely vital, if we're going to break the poverty cycle in our nation, is to educate children. And I think that really is the big issue, is education. But they cannot be educated if they're hungry.
The Feeding Scheme programme offers a complete lunch to the neediest of school children. And if there was more money, they could also give the others a proper meal. Some of the children are ashamed of being poor and cover their faces when they see the camera. Besides lunch, the feeding scheme also provides complete meal packs to those families who have nothing to eat at home. So, the more products African Queen sells in the shops, the more children have food to eat.